Next, as human being we have legs. The birds, they have feet and claws. This is the next features. Birds have 2 feet with claws. They use their feet to walk, hop or swim and to hold their food. Different birds have different type of feet and claws. First we will see perching birds. Like your pigeon, sparrow and crows. Perching birds means they live on the trees. They perch on the trees. They have 3 toes in the front and 1 toe at the back. You can see the picture of their claws. See, three toes are in the front and 1 is at the back. This helps them to hold the branches of the tree. So they are known as your perching birds. Next is your flesh-eating birds. Flesh-eating birds such as your eagle, vulture and owls. They have sharp and curved claws. These claws are called your talons. You can see the picture. These sharp claws are called talons. Next is your scratching birds. Scratching birds such as hen use their claws to scratch and dig the ground to find worms. This type of claws a hen has. It helps it to scratch the ground and to find their food, that is the worms from the ground. Next is your climbing birds. Climbing birds such as woodpeckers and parrot, they use their toes to climb trees. They have 2 toes on the front and 2 toes at the back. See, the picture is given here, 2 in the front and 2 at the back. It helps them to climb on the trees. Next, wading bird such as your herons and cranes have long legs with spread out toes. You can see the picture. These are long and spread out so that they can walk in the water because they feed on fishes. Next is your swimming birds such as ducks and swan. They have webbed feet. You can see the webbed feet. They have webbed feet so that they can easily swim in the water. Hope children you have understood the chapter. Now let's recall. In column A, it is given hooked beak and you have to match it with the correct word. So hooked beak, it is to tear flesh. Second one is your long and pointed beak sucks nectar. Third one, curved beak, it is your cracks nuts. Fourth one, short and sharp beak crushes grains. Fifth one, spare beak fishing. Thank you. Next, how do birds fly? As children we know birds fly using their wings, and also there are some of the body parts which help them to move. That is your boat shaped body of a bird which help them to move fast through the air. The tail of the bird which help them to change the direction. And also the bones of the bird. The bones of the bird, they are very light and they are hollow so that the bird can lift up its body in the air and can fly. They have also strong flight muscles which are connected to their wings, and these muscles they help the bird to flap their wings upwards and downwards. Now the two movement which the bird apply by its wings are your upward movement which is called your upstroke, and the downward and forward movement of the wing is called your downstroke. See, the picture is given here. This is the upward movement, this is called your upstroke, and this is the downward and the forward movement, that is your downstroke. Now next we will go for the food habits of birds. Now birds, they show different types of feeding habit. Some birds they feed on insect, fruit, grains, seed. Some birds they are feed on small insect and other animals. Like your sparrow and finches eat grains, but bird like your vulture, eagle, they like to eat flesh of dead animals. Penguin and kingfisher, they feed on fish, whereas hummingbird, they suck nectar from flowers. Now depending on this food habit, they have different types of beak. Next we will come to nest of birds. Just like us and other animals, birds, they also need shelter. Now the shelter which the birds take, these are called your nest. Now birds, they make their nest for themselves to lay eggs, protect their eggs from heat, cold and rain, nourish their young till they are dependent. These are the reasons why they make their nest. Now most birds, they make their nest in trees. Some make their nest in other places such as your bushes, corners of the building or on the ground. Different birds, they make different types of nest. Now we'll see how some birds with their nest. Now the first one, a sparrow makes his nest in houses or on the trees. It uses grass, twigs and threads to make it nest. Children, you must have seen the nest of sparrow. It is commonly seen in our houses. So this is the nest of a sparrow. Now the next is your tailor bird. A tailor bird sews leaves with its beaks. It uses plant fiber, insect silk and household threads to sew the leaves. Now this is the nest of the tailor bird. The tailor bird can sew a beautiful nest with its beak. Next come to a woodpecker. A woodpecker pecks at a tree trunk with its beak to make a hole. This hole is used as a nest. Now the woodpecker, it peck the tree trunk in order to make a hole where it can live, and it also feed on in the worms which come out from this tree trunk. A weaver bird, it weaves grasses, twigs and leaves using its beak to make the nest. Its nests hang from the branches of a tree. The nest has an opening at the lower end. You can see it, the nest of the weaver bird, it has weaved a nest and its opening is in the lower end. Now eagles and vulture, they make nest high on the trees by gathering sticks. They arrange the stick in the form of a shallow cup. This eagles and vulture, they like to fly high, so they make their nest also high on the trees by gathering stick. Now let us see one exercise. Let's recall. You have to fill in the blanks with the correct words. Birds have dash to eat food. So birds have beak to eat food. Tail helps the bird to change its dash during flight. It will be direction. Tail helps the bird to change its direction during flight. Third number, birds flap their wings to fly. Flight feathers help a bird to fly. Birds have 2 feet with claws. Next we will learn about the bird bath and care of birds. Now bird bath. What do you mean by bird bath? It is an artificial puddle or a shallow that contains water, a shallow container that contains water for the birds. It is usually placed in the garden. This water the birds, they can drink, bath and cool themselves in the summer season. You can see the picture. The picture shows a container in which water is there and the bird is drinking the water or it is taking its bath. Next, care of birds. Here some of the points are given in which we can care about the birds. As bird is gifted from nature, we should take care of them. The first point it is given, we should not put birds in cages. We should not touch the nest or eggs of birds. We should not hurt birds by throwing stones or other object. We should give them clean water to drink and food to eat. We should take care of injured birds. We should make a bird bath to provide water for the birds.